Hi guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Thank you so much for all the support, the like, and do not forget to subscribe. I'm so excited to build this community. Today, I want to talk about my journey and how I got down to 120. I was 176 in high school, and I'm just going to tell you how long that took me and all the method that I used from the Stairmaster, from the diet, everything, so you know which one works, which one doesn't work. So let's get started. Before I get started, I want to show you two picture comparison just to see, this is me in high school, 176, and this is me currently. And guys, I just want to tell you something. So even though a lot of people tell me when they see this picture, they be like, oh, you had a flat stomach. Just because I had flat stomach does not mean I was healthy, right? Because all of the body fat I had was, I store it in my thighs, in my glutes, and in my arm. But I always had flat stomach, but that does not mean, I was healthy. I was 176, 5'2" in high school, and I just had that like grown woman body at like 16, 15. And in the gym, whenever we go to the gym, like all the other girls, like tall, skinny, they're able to run, do all this exercise, lift, run on the treadmill, go on the Stairmaster, and I couldn't even last 15 minutes because we all know when you're short and you have most of the body fat in your thighs, it's just harder for you. It's harder for you to run, get up the stairs, do all of these like normal things, compared to like other people who have like lower body fat percentage. So that did not bother me at first because all of my friends like always come to me and be like, you know what, you thick, you have a curvy body. My family, they always tell me like, you're not fat, you're just curvy. I just find it hard when you're like your environment, your friend, your family, even your boyfriend like tells you, hey, you don't need to lose weight, you look fine, you just a little thick, it's just harder for you to like kind of work on yourself and lose weight. So that was just my case. I was like thick, curvy, so I always looked at myself like it's genetic. I always told myself like it's genetic, I cannot lose weight, I'm always gonna have a curvy body. But then I think at like 17, 18, I remember I was tired of all the men who used to approach me. Like all of them used to be older, like 25. I'm not, this is illegal, but like I used to just, get approached a lot by like older men because, of my body. And then that just made me frustrated. Like, why I cannot talk to like same age as me. So just it clicked in my head, you know what, I need to change something. I need to change, my body. And then I just start looking online and how to lose weight, all of that. And then the more I read, the more it tells you like, hey, when you lose weight, you're gonna look younger. And then that was just like, what I'm saying? That is what I need to do. I need to look younger so I can talk to like, guys as same age as me. So I started looking, and then the first thing I did, I was like, gym, right? That's like the first thing. I was like, I don't have a gym membership, so I need to get a gym membership and start, working out and everything. So I think I started at like 19, like I took it serious, and I got my membership at Planet Fitness, but I did not know what to do. Like I just went there, and I got on the Stairmaster. I was doing like a little bit of everything. So I get on the treadmill, I go on the Stairmaster for like 5 minutes because I couldn't last more than 5 minutes, and then I just put my all into it, like 2 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I put my all into it, and then I go on the treadmill, do a little bit, then do like arm exercise. But then when I was doing all of that, mind you, I did not take care of my food. So I was eating normally and did not look at the label, but I just, I used to go to the gym for like half an hour, and then that was it, and then I did not see any change. Of course, it's the most important step when you trying to lose weight is your diet. Even if you don't go to the gym, you just, walk outside, get your steps in, just be active through the day, and you focus on your diet, you're gonna, lose weight. So mind you, from like 19 to 20, I think I just start like going to the gym half an hour for an hour, but I was eating normal, like ice cream, binging every day, eating normal, and like, my mom cook rice, bread, all of that, and I used to eat it, and I used to never care, like, yeah, I go to the gym, like, yeah, I work out. The case from like 18, 19, 20, I was just going to the gym, just doing a little bit, like half an hour, and then I got in a relationship, right? Now, when you get in a relationship, like I was in a serious relationship for 4 years. When you get in a relationship, we all know it's harder, right? Like when we go out, I cannot be like, you know what? I don't want to eat out. I honestly did not focus on my diet, my gym. I was in a relationship. I was busy. I was young. I just wanted to go out. live life, everything, until the relationship ended, honestly. And then that after the relationship ended, I was like, you know what? It's time to get back to the gym. Time to put all this pain after the breakup to the gym. So I start going hard in the gym. I'm telling you, like I start from doing 5 minutes. I remember I got like to like 30 minutes. I used to do it every single day, the Stairmaster for 30 minutes, and I really focused on my diet, and I was like not eating a lot. Like even at home, I was not eating a lot. Cut down my meals from 3 times daily to 2 times, and that made a huge change. So I went down from 160 to 141. I remember 141. And when I tell you, I did not weight myself this whole time until like I got down to 141. And when I saw 141, I was like, that's it. That's it. I am gonna keep going, and I'm not gonna gain the weight back. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until my goal, I think, was 135. And then I got down to 135. That was like 2 years ago. And when I was at 135, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna maintain my weight because I lost a lot of weight, and I just want to keep my curves and everything. So yeah, I just kept 135 for about like 2 years. And recently, you know, I went from 135 to 120. And that was like the big change, honestly. Like everything, my face. Let me put a picture for you. This is my face before, and this is like now. So I lost a lot of weight, body fat. When you don't have a lot of fat to lose, it's so much harder. So right now, I like 120 because I want to keep my period. But 2 months ago, I really wanted to get down to 110, but it's just so hard. And I feel like I don't want to lose my period. I don't want to sacrifice my period just to be lean, to do all of that. So now I'm trying to just eat, you know, normally. Again, like carbs, you know, whenever like I'm craving something, I eat, but also like in moderation. I get my steps in, I go to the gym, I do the Stairmaster and master for like 2 hours. So think about it. I went from doing 5 minutes on the Stairmaster to 2 hours. That's a huge change. Now I just, you know, go to the gym. I try to be active, walk a lot. Even I do have a car, but sometimes, you know, when I want to go somewhere, I rather just go walk to get my steps in. I focus on my diet. And from this whole journey, if you want to take something, focus on your diet. If you're gonna focus on your diet, that's gonna change everything. No takeout. Of course, every once in a while you go to a restaurant, but try to reduce your takeout meals. Walk a lot, stay active, get your steps in, and do something that you love. And make sure the people, the environment, your family does not affect your decision. You know, they don't have to support it, but just, you know what I'm saying, when you want to do something, do it for yourself, and do not let, you know, your friend telling you, you know what, you don't need to lose weight, you don't need to go to the gym, let's just go eat something. I want you to stay firm about your goals in terms of like weight loss or even just general goals. Always, it's cool to say like, no, you know what, I don't want to go eat out, I don't want to eat McDonald's, I don't want to do this, no, I'm on a diet, I rather go to the gym. So learn from, you know, my mistake. I did let, you know, people affect me, my family, everyone around me, like, you know, tricked me, like, you know what, I did not need to lose weight. But in fact, now I feel so much healthy. I can run 5 miles, 7 miles. I can walk up the stairs without, you know, running out of breath. I can go on the Stairmaster. The clothes that I be wearing, like, they fit me perfectly. So that's just the main thing. So stay active, you know, diet, focus on your diet, get your steps in, go to the gym, but just, you know, make it fun. If you enjoy the gym, do it, and, you know, go enjoy it. If you enjoy walking outside, go do that. If you enjoy maybe like riding a bike, go do that. Tennis, any exercise, just enjoy it, and just stay active, focus on your diet, and maybe like instead of like eating 3 times a day, try to reduce it to 2 times a day. And yeah, that is everything.